Okay. The Arsenal game. There's so many different things that I can talk about. But I just want to talk about the criminal penalty. That's what I want to talk about in the last minute. I don't see, as you could see there, the elbow. That's a red card, but forget that, blood. Forget that. Let's talk about this right here. Watch the raging star boy, the prince. You know he don't do this. You know he don't do this. He got robbed, bruv. He got taken out. Correct. It wasn't the last minute. It was the last second. It was the last second. You get me? Saka had to be pushed away from the referee after he was denied a last gasp penalty against Bayern Munich. The Arsenal star found himself through on goal in the 96th minute on the Champions League quarter-final first leg. Look, he was gone. The ball has passed the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's right leg is trying to get the ball. So he is going forward and then he realizes Saka's gone. So he's stretching his legs. He's taking him out. You know what I'm saying? People are forgetting. This is what they're forgetting. If you can see Saka right there, he has turned himself. So he was going in one direction. I was coming towards the goalkeeper. Then whap! I'm turning that way. And that's how you know that's how them man. See how I was blurry? That's how them players move. Like that. It's not all right, I'm going forward. Let me turn this way so I'm all in control. No, you're running, and you drop. So your arm comes out to the side. The leg that was there turns while you're planting this leg. Then you come back round. You get me? It's a rotation. I have to do it like this. I don't give a damn. So it'll be like this. So you're running, and then you turn. When you turn, the arm comes out. This leg will come out to the side because you're spinning to go this way now. You know what I'm saying? He catches this leg while it's in the air. He catches that leg. Them man trying to say the prince stuck his leg out. Nah, blood. The keeper stuck his leg out. You man are insane, blood. Look at that baby boy. Look at him. And the referee got no balls, bruv. No balls. Couldn't even look a young man in his face. Embarrassing. And I heard it's a young ref. Embarrassing, bruv. Embarrassing. With the scores at 2-2, Saka collided. Saka did not collide. Saka got taken out by Bayern Munich's goalkeeper, Nevia's outstretched leg. There you go. The winger immediately fell to the floor, but referee Glenn Nyberg, clearly believing Saka, initiated the contact, waved away the penalty claim to Arsenal's fury. After he blew the final whistle, Saka got back onto his feet and confronted the ref. The winger ran up to the Swedish official to complain, and he pointed to his leg that made the contact with Nevia. Gunner's assistant boss Albert was quickly on the scene and pushed Saka away, who then waved his arms around in frustration. TNT Sports commentator Alan McCoy said he genuinely feels it's a penalty. I thought he definitely got there first, but I think there is an element of him throwing his leg into him a little bit. Rio Ferdinand, disgraced as he ranted, "That is a penalty. I can't believe it. I'm in the stadium walking around in disbelief with my hands on my head. How has that not been given?" The pundit added that he felt that the referee should have been called over to the VAR monitor to double check his decision for himself. Martin Keown raged, "If you had 10 top refs here tonight, nine of them wouldn't have given it. The referee would have. Oh no, would have. Sorry, 9 of them would have given it. The referee would be the only one to not give it. Oh, this ref would be the only one not to have give it. I find it quite alarming." The Arsenal fan and Sun columnist Piers Morgan's fumed on Twitter. "That is a penalty." End. But the Gunners hero Ian Wright thought the ref made the right call, tweeting, "Not a pen for me. Work to do in Munich." Fair enough. You're wrong. You get me? Ian can be wrong. Harry Kane shared his thoughts on the post, saying it's a 50-50. If he was on my team, I would have said it was a penalty. yeah. That's a good statement. That's a good line, England captain, because you know you got to buck up with him. You know that. And I saw you talking to him afterwards. You know that. That's a good answer. That's a good England captain. I know him, but we're playing against each other today. Kind of answer. On the decision, Mikel Arteta bluntly confirmed that after the game that VAR looked at the decision and it was not a spot kick. Fans were left split over the controversy, with one saying it's a disgrace, another added, I don't care if Saka leaves his leg a little bit. You literally seen Nivea's leg Nivea's leg lunge. Others felt differently, saying it's 100% not a penalty. There is zero intent to trip by Nivea, and Saka is sticking his leg out. More reacted. All things considered, Saka should probably have kicked the ball into the net instead of deciding to kick Nivea in the shins. Meanwhile, Thomas Tuchel was also left angry at the referee after his side was denied a penalty in the 67th minute. Gabriel picked up the ball after. Oh, Thomas Tuchel. I was thinking about the Brentford. I was like, why are they bringing in a Brentford manager? Gabriel picked up the ball after David Rayner took the goal kick, seemingly thinking that the game was not in play despite the whistle being blown. On the handball, Tuchel said the referee made a huge mistake. I know it was a crazy situation. They put the ball down. He whistles, and then the defender takes the ball with his hands. What makes us really angry is the explanation on the pitch. He told our players it was a kid mistake and he won't give a penalty for that in a Champions League quarter final. It's a horrible explanation. A kid's mistake, an adult's mistake, whatever. We feel angry because it was a huge decision against us. After seeing a replay of the incident Tuchel was talking about, Ferdinand added, it's a pen. Oh my gosh, how can that not be given? I was so adamant about the Saka one. I'm even more about this one. It's unbelievable. How can he blow the whistle like that and not give it? Now, I've seen it because I didn't know what the players were crying about because on the cameras weren't on the Arsenal goalkeeper and defender until you see Gabriel pick it up, place it, and kick it back, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you see the full thing, it's ridiculous, bruv. I don't know what Gabriel is thinking, and the referee, both Gabriel in that moment, stupid move, and the referee's an idiot. The referee's an idiot. Let's not mix nothing. You get me? I got my Arsenal cap on, but I don't give a damn. I know how to talk about football. That was a penalty. It don't make a difference. A foul throw is a kid's mistake. They still call them. You get me? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That was poor refereeing. I hope he has to sit his backside down for a little bit. I don't want him to go nowhere. I don't want him to go to no other country to no. You sit down and do some work, blood. You get me? Do some homework. Because you can't be. I wouldn't send him to Hackney Marshes. You're embarrassing referees now. Referees are getting embarrassed by the game. And I think the problem is it's not VAR, because I like VAR because we are VAR. When we're watching on the screen, even if you're in the stadium, you got a different angle. You are VAR. That's who you are. That's why you're complaining. That's why you're like, no, man, I can see it. What are you talking about? We stop, we share pictures, we share little clips. We are VAR. So I like it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's little bits where it's a bit annoying. I know that. But otherwise, how can you not want? That's like saying, they're taking too long with this court case. Don't you want it to be right for both sides? Don't you want the person who's being accused to have everything looked at the right way? And don't you think the people who are accusing should have everything lined up, all their ducks in line? You can't just be saying things and doing things. Yeah, we think you're guilty. You were there, done. Send him to the dungeon. No, you can't be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn how long things take. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I'm honest with you, I don't care. I don't go to the games that much because I don't have that to be wasting on football. You get me? The closest I come to wasting on football is paying my subscription, buying my shirts for my missus, for my babies. That's where I go. You see what I'm, you get me? I spend my money, but what I could get to keep from Arsenal, I'm not going. I can stay at home in my own yard, be comfortable, go toilet when I want, no queues, get a drink, no queues. You know what I mean? Have the perfect camera angle. I can see everything. There's people in the stadium that can't see what we can see. Trust that. You know what I mean? Trust that. That's why I can't get rid of VAR. I just think the referees need to start using VAR. Stop having VAR just there to tell you things. Use it. You know what I mean? There's no way you know. This is your other camera. Use it. I wouldn't care if a ref used VAR for everything. I wouldn't care. Get it right. This is too important. This is too important. As I keep saying, as Maradona said himself, if there was VAR back in the day, the hand of God that goes straight away. It's not even we don't even talk about it because they would talk about it so much over the time. Done. I don't even know if he probably would have got a red card. Done. Does he get to do his wonder run? You know what I mean? England might win the thing. You never know. That's why it doesn't matter. It only matters. The only time that it matters for time is that people got things to do, right? People got things to do. People got places to go. You got to get back home. Depending on if it's under the lights, then you got to travel far. Depending on where you come from, if it's Newcastle playing a London team, god damn it. If it's a London team playing a Newcastle, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even, that's just like the longest that I could think of right now. You know what I mean? But going overseas, even, you can't be farting around. Everyone needs to go home. You know what I'm saying? Life. You got to try and keep everything in life. Not only when it's on TV, there's other stuff on television. You can't just be, oh, yeah, it's us. The whole world is us. Even in a football bubble, there's other things people want to be watching. Get me? There's YouTubers people rather be watching than the actual game. They rather watch YouTubers watching the game than the actual game, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You got to time travel. There's police got to control the crowds to get home. Other things are happening within the city. The world isn't run just by football. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take everything into account when it comes to the time. That's my only thing that I would say, you know, I respect that. That's why you got to be a little bit on it, but don't rush. You get me? Because I keep bringing up, because these are decisions that matter. I bring up court and police and stuff because that matters. You understand? This matters in our little football bubble, but in life, it matters. Decisions like that matter. You know what I'm saying? These is lives, livelihoods. People's lives are on the line. Not lives, livelihoods are on the line. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the players that you see, the owner that you see. It's not just them. There's thousands of people who work for clubs, accountants and all that, that if shit goes left, people get sacked. You know what I'm saying? And what happens? People get sacked, can't find no other work in the field that they want to do, can't pay their rent, can't pay their mortgage. They hit road. They do other things. They do madness. Everything happens. People break up. All because what? A referee decision. Yeah, I made that connection. But do you see what I'm saying? If you literally walk it down, it's as simple as someone in 10 Downing Street going tick or cross, and now when the process happens after that tick and cross, that process happens, 2-2s. Now we don't have this right. Now we don't get that benefit. Now we all because someone went like that. That's what you can narrow it down to, or because someone goes, you know what I'm saying? You can get hurt because you walk across an estate. Top boy sees you walking across the estate. He looks at the youngins, does this. Now you don't have nothing no more. That your life is taken because someone went like this. So, or he could have been chatting to a gal and she's like, what are you talking about? Pushes him. What? Head sees, who's that over there? He's not bothered about the girl pushing him. Who's that you over there? That's you walking. So you get beat up now because a girl pushed a guy and now his vision changed. Little things like that, blood. That's what life is. Little things like that. Little, tiny little things like that. I could say something in this. Someone else gets annoyed. They make another video. Someone else makes a video at them being annoyed. Them two buck up in the street. All because Karma said something. Crazy. But I don't really care what anyone says. It was a penalty. Yeah. That was a penalty. What's on the screen now? That was a penalty. And Saka definitely was a penalty. Definitely. You can't get more clearer than that. But I ain't got no fear, man. I'm a little worried about the noise. You get me? For the players, not for me. You get me? But for the players, they're going to get it when they go to Germany. It is going to be ringing off. I just want them to be ready to play their game. You understand me? All right. So talked about that. All right. Next up, we're going to be talking Calvin Phillips. Looks like Leeds want to save him. About goddamn time.
say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
5-hour jungle is another place. 587 TV, other lick. Yeah, real TV, reality TV. 587 bar level. 5-hour jungle is here. Godfather. See there? One.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.